Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Today's episode is going to be interesting, but on the last one, well, we took Baruthiel and her parents out for a spin, and you might notice things look a little different already. So the way I try to do things, in case you haven't noticed before, is I will sometimes try to do things a little off camera, or I won't show you that I have done them, even though I've been doing them, depending on how things go, one way or the other. Sometimes it's a little bit of both. Today we're going to do something together as we finish a construction project. So check this out. Well, I shouldn't be excited about a wall, at least not like I am, but I am. Look at this. There's a wall. Holy cow, what happened, right? I mean, look at this. There's a wall. There's a proper door. I don't even have to duck through it to get in and out. That blows my mind a little, actually, because this one, I have to duck to get in and out of it. I don't know if you've noticed that. I've done that every single time I've played. Yeah, so I've been a little busy both off camera and sort of on camera, but just hidden behind things because, well, I guess I'm David Blaine that way or something. I don't know. I have some wall pieces with me. I hope this is enough. I think I actually made extras. So we're going to go ahead and pop those in. And before we put a big gate down, let's go run over to this side because remember this big hole in the wall here? Yeah, that day that I was streaming the whole construction project here, I have not filled that piece in until just now. So if I have done everything correctly, that is actually every part of the wall right there. So let's go ahead and put the reinforced dinosaur gate into place. So to do that, we're going to run right over here. And you know what? I'm going to do it from the outside because I want to see what it looks like from the outside, even though we can already see what it looks like based on other ones, etc. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. You know what I want to do? As a matter of fact, here, I want to go inside. And I guess theoretically, I could enable wandering on everything now. Every last thing. Not going to do that just yet, but you know what I am going to do? Is maybe leave this right here where it is. Yeah. I think I might actually do that. I'm having a change of idea just as I'm kind of doing stuff. But what I wanted to do, because there's going to be something else we're doing today, and we're going to do that momentarily. And to do what we're going to be doing, yeah, I realized that was kind of a roundabout way to say all of this. We actually are going to need Big Bird. So what I wanted to do right away, though, was take to the skies and see how much territory I have now built here. So the gates are obviously not even. They weren't supposed to be, and in fact, may end up adding one more right along the front here, but since it's actually planning on leaving most of those rocks in place, I may not do that. But man, that's pretty cool. That's exciting. That's been a long project, long time project that we've been working on for, well, long time. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. And I don't know where Death Roll is. I noticed that as I was trying to finish working all of this so I could show you what's going on. And Death Roll is missing. I think Death Roll might still be over here somewhere. Yeah, there's Death Roll. Death Roll's hanging out with the sharks. I think that's where I left her last time. I'm not 100% sure about that. Big Bird, you have food on you, don't you? No, you don't. Oh, you don't have any food on you at all. Bummer. Poor bird. Poor Big Bird. But here, let's set down for just a moment so I can grab some food for Big Bird. I like my birds to have food on them at all times because they do go through it a fair amount. So I'm just going to go ahead and take a stack of meat for him over here. Here you go, Big Bird. That would be a cat getting in the way. So if I sound muffled, that would be why. And I don't have any food on me, and you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I don't need any food right now. So the second thing I would like to try for today's episode is, let's go ahead and grab Susan here. We're going to grab Susan, and she's going to come flying over here. And we're going to drop her in the taming box. And with any luck, she will now land in there. Ah, this is going to be really difficult. I already know that. Because it doesn't always work out well. I have the most difficult time doing this anymore. After what was a pretty good track record, I seem to have a lot of problem dropping them in these days. See, that looks okay-ish to me. I'm going to go ahead and drop her, and she's going to miss again. Ah, man. Big Bird, it's not your fault. It's all mine. I'm telling you to drop her at the wrong time here. Try it one more time, because I would really like this to work. Okay, let's go ahead and pick her up. And, of course, I am too high to do that. Let's try one more time. Man, it's just kind of funny. I have all these things I want to do right now, but as soon as you add mating to the game... Oh. Nope, nope, nope. No escaping. I just want to do all sorts of other things instead. That's just the way it goes sometimes, you know? They add new functionality to the game, and that new functionality is so much fun that you kind of forget, oh yeah, I had all these other things I wanted to do too. Yeah, I might just have to give up on this idea. That's a shame. I had the thought that this might not work at all, and since I can't seem to drop her in here... I did tell you when I got Frogger, it took, I don't know how many attempts. Way too many attempts. I'll tell you that much. I kind of lost track. No, I think it was only 5, or maybe it was only 3. I don't remember. Well, that's kind of a bummer. I wanted to go throw her in there. Well, what we can do, and since this is kind of what I thought would be the case anyway, I mean, just the way it was going to go, we're going to go out here because we have a couple of other things to do first anyway. So let's go ahead and open up the Behemoth Gateway, and we're going to go ahead and bring Gothmog in. Well, I was going to say we're going to bring Gothmog inside, but no, I don't think so. I was actually thinking maybe it would be time to move the Bronto inside, but I don't know, maybe I'll wait on that. You can use a little more weight. There you go. So we'll give her a little more weight. Now Ray over here has a bunch of stuff on him because he and I have most recently been running around. And I'm going to need some of... I already have a bunch of that, so let's go ahead and grab some more of that stuff. We're going to build a couple of things right quick because I am determined to make this work. Don't need to do it out of wood, but wood looks nice, so I've decided to do it out of wood. So we're going to go to wood. We're going to... We're going to do it out of fence foundations. I think that'll be fine. And we're going to need... oh, a good 8 or so, I would think. Yeah, we'll say 8. And then I'm going to need some wooden walls here. I'm going to need more than that. Many more than that. So let's go ahead and grab some more wood here. And then... yeah, I'm going to need a lot more than that, so let's grab a lot more wood. Crud. I might have needed to have gone back out again. This is kind of what's left over after getting what I needed for building the fence. And that might be enough. We'll see, because I'm going to have to... the way this is all going to work is going to be a little haphazard at best. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this just yet. I kind of have an idea. This is going to be the really kind of short version just to see if this works. This is a test. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not the final idea I have for this one, but like I said, I want to see if it works. So before I commit to collecting a bunch more materials, I figured I'd give it a whirl this way. Give it a go, maybe. Take your pick. I couldn't decide on which word I wanted to go with. Give it a go, give it a whirl. I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and run inside. Hey, Acalia, you are patiently waiting because I was using her to move around earlier. In fact, we can go ahead and do that again. And you would be an egg. You're not fertilized. I don't see you doing anything. It's all right, though. They don't all need to be fertilized because I would feel bad about turning a fertilized egg into kibble. But we're going to go ahead, and since I have not re-enabled wandering on everyone just yet... oh, I see something else I want. Here, Acalia, why don't you go ahead and hold all of those. That'll let me move a little easier, because I would like to go ahead and grab that egg. So we're going to open up this little side gate here. I'm going to call Acalia over. Acalia, come on over. And what we're going to do is build... nope, not Skywalker, Acalia. That was bad. And you don't wander in here. No, Tinkerbell. You don't wander in here. Good girl. She turned around. Skywalker, you just hang over there for a minute. Because Kelly and I are going to be doing something. So we're going to go over here to the corner. And, yeah, I'm really ready to start taking these walls down. But I might end up leaving them up. Kind of like the idea of having a pseudo partitioned off base. I don't know, something about that kind of appeals to me. So we're going to go ahead and throw those fence foundations over here. I can no longer move, which is perfect. I don't really need or want to move. Must be all the eggs I'm carrying. There you go, hold those. There we go. Drop those stone walls, that helps out too, of course. So we're going to do this. This, again, is a test. If this works, then I think I will move forward with my real plan for this, which I will tell you involves larger material costs. Not that it's a great idea. I'll share it in just a moment once I'm able to confirm if this works. That way you can kind of have an idea of what we're going to be doing at some point in the future. Oh man, come on. I struggle with the fence foundations. I'm sure it's just me, but I really do struggle with these things. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop last one over here. That's fine. And then I don't really care which way these are facing. Didn't actually need 8, but I went with 8 anyway. Or no, I do need 8. Sorry, I was thinking 16. Didn't need 16, and I didn't go with 16. Cat. That would be the cat bumping into the microphone. Skywalker has decided to fly back down. That's good. Somewhere over here is Susan. Okay, Susan and I are going to go for a little walk. And I'm just going to let her wait right there for a moment. So Susan, that'll be a raptor egg right there. That she dropped, no less. We're going to need... What are you, Skitter? You are a male. Come with me, sir. So, let's go ahead and open this gate up. We're going to bring Skitter over here. And we're going to go ahead and park him inside. I'm going to jump over the fence to get out. That's cool. I'm alright with that. Susan. Susan. There we go. And now let's go ahead and close this gate. And we're going to go ahead and bring Susan over here. Okay. Now, like I said, this is just a test building, so this is by no means a final product, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to need to... Let's go ahead and let's level her up right quick. There we go. She gets a pretty good chunk every level. I like that. Skitter. Not you, Susan. We're good. Skitter's turn to level up. There we go. Look at that. He has cracked 1,000 hit points. Alrighty. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop one of my walls right there. And now I'm going to, as soon as I can, get close to her. We're going to enable wandering. We're going to enable wandering. And I'm going to put that wall up. And because Beryl is over here, we're going to go ahead and ride her over. And let's see. No, you guys aren't. This isn't working. This is not working. Not yet. You're not doing what I was hoping you were going to do. So if you were more eagle-eyed than I was, then you probably realized that Skitter was a female and that I needed to bring Egil or Ire over. So even though I started to kind of take care of some stuff over here, I actually got rid of all the stone fence foundations. Well, the additional ones that were unnecessary. I didn't actually continue on with that because I realized, I grabbed the wrong raptor. And this seems to be working perfectly. Look at that. So we have Egil, we have Susan over here. They are going to mate. And if we are lucky, then we're going to get a fertilized raptor egg out of this. So let me go ahead and grab Beryl again. I had kind of parked her like this just to block wandering as I was, well, tearing a wall down so I could see what was going on in there. Ah, really? Ah, and I don't have what I need to fix my torch? Of course I don't, because why would I? I need some wood or something. Kalia, you might have some extra on you. Oh man, it's so dark. So dark right now. It's really foggy too, actually. Maybe there we go. So maybe I can wander inside. I know I have some wood in here. I probably have a stone in here. There we go. I have quite a few, actually. Good. So we'll go ahead and fix that torch. And my apologies, it's nice and dark right now. There we go. That should be better. Now let's wander back outside. Couldn't even see a Kalia. I mean, I suppose I could have tried a little harder and I would have been able to see her, I'm sure. But just kind of take a look in here. Looks like she has gone through one potential egg cycle, and instead of an egg, we got, well, a different kind of egg. So, let's see, what do we have now? I think that was Ego. That was not Susan. No, maybe it is. Aha! Look at that. Let's go ahead and let's demolish a wall. Going to demolish that one. And I'm going to stop them from moving around. And we're going to... Come on. I can't target it. Why can't I target it? Oh, I'm not happy if I can't target it. I didn't want that one. I want that one. Gimme. Oh, why can't I pick it up? It's fertilized, too. Oh, so not cool. Here, let's turn wandering off on you guys. I mean, if nothing else, I know it works now. Why can't I pick that egg up? See, one of the reasons I built directly on the ground is because eggs have a problem where they fall through foundations, and... Oh, this egg is broken. Why are you broken, egg? Don't be broken. What is wrong? What about if I crawl? Can I pick you up if I crawl? Ah, I can't pick up the egg. That is so not cool. I am not a happy camper. Ah, man. That is a bummer. Well, I guess I'm going to have to bring Skitter back in then, and because Susan's not ready to mate. She's going to need a little while. She just dropped an egg that no one can pick up, and apparently no one includes me. Bummer. Well, proof of concept, the Love Shack does work. Although, maybe I should build it somewhere else because this isn't working out very well. What happens if I get you in here? Maybe ride you out over there? Ah, there we go. Somehow Ego was in the way. Well, look at that. We have a raptor egg. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll look into that on the next episode. Maybe we'll look into something else. It's maybe a little too early to say just yet. But for right now, we have Skitter. No. We have Egil and we have Susan, who have a nice fertilized egg. I think because I have a fertilized egg that I'm not necessarily ready to work with right now, that maybe we'll have to look into something else, but we will look into that raptor egg before too long. But for now, I'm going to call this little Love Shack sort of functional, even though it's not made very well, which is why I will probably rebuild it with the stone gates, or, well, I guess not the stone gates, but the larger gates like this, because wooden dinosaur gate, that'd be big enough, I can get them in, I can get them out, and I don't have to keep destroying walls every time, because that's really obnoxious. But for right now, I'm going to call it an episode. I'm going to take my raptors back inside, and I'm going to track down the dilo that got out, because one of the dilos got out when I was trying to get the correct raptors inside, because, you know, I was trying to defy the laws of nature and all of that. But minor details aside, I'll catch you on the next one. So thanks for watching. See you later.